DDG apologizes to Halle. Fans are urging him to go to court. Let's talk about it.
I go to court, do all this extra shit when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. But today was my last straw. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, if y'all was watching me stream yesterday, y'all know I'm like, all right, I wasn't even gonna stream today. I'm like, I ain't streaming today. I'm gonna be with my son. I planned my whole day to be with him. My whole day was around that. And then I get there and I can't, and I'm kicked out of the crib, can't see him, whatever. Mind you, we have our own lives. Like, she got her own shit going on. I got my own shit going on in terms of who we with. Like, we not together whatsoever. We not boyfriend and girlfriend. So ain't got nothing to do with the content. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I've been dealing with this forever where I feel like I'm a secondary parent. And I know a lot of dads out there go through this.
That's what DDG has to say. Before we get started, I'm going to show a disclaimer.
You get people talking. I don't know if they finna drop some music, him or her, or if this a stunt or whatever, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if you got a think piece, say it. I don't give a fuck. This one time, I don't give a fuck. If you monetized on YouTube, TikTok, whatever, baby, make your think piece and make your motherfucking money. It don't fuck. They gonna learn to stop getting on here putting all their business on here. Ain't nowhere in here I'm finna put my business on social media and think ain't nobody finna talk about it. Even if you tell a cousin, a friend, or somebody close some of your personal business, they gonna have a motherfucking think piece. But the difference is they gonna have the think piece between you and them. But now you get on social media, so now they finna have a think piece with their followers, and everybody else finna have a think piece. So if you got a think piece, say it. I don't give a fuck. If you don't want to come on here with a think piece, stop giving them pieces to think the fuck about.
All right. So first, I want to say that this is my this is my think piece, and I am a fan of DDG. If you look at my social media, I have posted about DDG, and I'm definitely a fan of his work, his consistency, and his strategies when it comes to content marketing and YouTube. So I wanted to get into this situation because it honestly touched my heart when DDG explained that he, wasn't allowed to see his son. And although I do not have children, I definitely understood where he was coming from. So I wanted to do my own think piece on what I thought about the situation. Before I get into what I think about it, I just prepared some videos just to explain what happened, and then we're going to get to the update later. So DDG was kicked out of Halle's home because Halle and Halo was sick with RSV. So we're going to get to that video right now.
Some type of something going on in my life. I've been doing really good. I've been keeping my head down, just working, waking up every day, working, dealing with this shit on the same breath. Nobody will really know. And she got this fucking golden image that I've also protected. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep doing that because I'm a real nigga. But this shit is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son. Plain and simple. And I wasn't even coming to take him. Like today, I wasn't even going to take him out because he's sick. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to just grab my son and go hang out with him downstairs. Me and her don't really speak like that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to take my son, go hang out downstairs. Whoop. I'm getting kicked out. No.
So apparently, Halo and Halle had RSV, which is contagious. So they were at home, and this is what Halle had to say about having RSV.
Good morning. I just want to come on here and tell you guys why I'm not posting. Me and Halo are very sick. We have RSV, and we do not feel good at all. So sorry, I haven't been posting snaps, but I've just been using all my energy to take care of my baby and myself. Any mommies have any tips for It's cold. We both have fevers on and off. We went to the doctor yesterday. She gave us medicine. She just told us to rest, lots of fluids, everything. But any other tips would be welcome and needed. Love you guys.
Yeah, so Halle and Halo were at home, staying away from everyone because they were sick with RSV, which is very serious, especially in infants. And here's a video on why Halle kicked DDG out.
Very, very frustrated. I literally just wanted to see my son. That's it. I just wanted to see him. He's sick. I haven't seen him in 3 days. Why he been sick? I don't even know how he got sick. I wanted to see my son. And I was told no. Actually, I was invited. That's what people don't understand. I got invited to come see him, right? And I don't want to put no family in it, but we speak through somebody in my family in order for me to see him because me and her don't get along. I was told to pull up to see my son. I pull up to see my son and I get kicked out. Like, imagine somebody texting you like, hey, your son's sick, come see him. I was really supposed to pick him up, but I'm like, nah, you know what? I ain't gonna pick him up. I don't want to bring him outside because he's sick. I don't want to take him out of the crib. You feel me? So I'm like, I ain't gonna take him out the crib. I'm gonna just pull up and then I'm gonna just kick it with him downstairs. And then you can stay upstairs or whatever. And then let me just bond with him for at least an hour, 2 hours, maybe just, just kick it with him, feed him something, just regular little dad shit, make him feel a little better, lay down, watch a movie or something. And I was told to get out. I just didn't understand it. And I just got frustrated. I might have came on live a little impulsively. Is that how you say the word? I might have came on here a little impulsively. But what I said is how I felt at the time, and I do not regret it. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care if I look like an internet nigga. I don't care if I look lame. I'm not fucking none of y'all. I'm not. The girls that been speaking on me, I'm not fucking y'all.
All right, so I'm very lucky that DDG is not attracted to me because I'm speaking on it. But I do want to say that it seems like the reason why DDG got kicked out is out of his own mouth. He said that him and Halle aren't in speaking terms, and someone that they communicate through invited him to Halle's house to pick Halo up, but Halo was sick, so he decided he was going to stay at her home and hang out with Halo downstairs while Halle stayed upstairs. But Halle obviously had an issue with him being in the house with her while both her and Halo was sick, so she kicked him out. I mean, it's her house, so she kind of decides whether he can stay there or not. That's none of my business. But I just wanted to say that DDG is used to staying at Halle's house. He's used to being able to spend time with his son there. But now that they're not together and not speaking directly, it's going to be a different dynamic. So I want to bring up where DDG in the past was saying basically that he usually spent times at Halle's house hanging out with Halo. And I guess he was thrown off that this time is different. He wasn't able to spend time there. Here we go.
I have never ever looked at Halle and was like, oh, this is the Little Mermaid. I'm going to get with her because I want to have a baby with her and this and that. The baby stuff, Halo is just happened. It wasn't like, it just happened. And then like I had a diabolical plan to have a baby with Halle and get on. Never. What are you talking about? I'm attracted to Halle. We got together. We went on a great first date. We went on a great second date. We went on a great third date. Next thing you know, I've been staying at her house for 100 days. Every single day. She come to my house the next day. We sleeping together every single night. Boyfriend, girlfriend, boom, pop, Halo count. That's just how it be. I don't know why y'all think I had this diabolical plan, bro. Like, y'all really think I'm just some goofy.
All right, so as you can see, DDG is used to spending time at Halle's house with Halo, but now that they're not together and not on speaking terms, things are different. And actually, Blueface tried to warn DDG that this type of situation could happen. And here's a video for that.
See, I don't plan on having a baby mama.
What you mean? You don't never
I'm not gonna
plan
have
on
no
nigga.
baby mama, bro. Whoever I have a kid with, she's with me for life. It ain't.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody.
It all starts like that.
Exactly how you think, nigga.
Yeah, all right.
I'm not
Sometimes
happy.
the kid break y'all up, bro. Sometimes the kid be the reason y'all break up.
How the kid gonna break
I'm
me?
still doing that part. Huh? Nah, the kid gonna break you up because her emotions gonna get to rising. She might feel like she got something to hold against you, so she gonna be acting different. She might be using the kid to boss you around, to keep tabs on you. And then that might cause you to be so stressed out, like, damn, bitch, she like, nope, this, that,
Do it really matter? Do it really
Nah,
matter?
females are, they petty, bro.
Yes. I noticed
What?
that all girls is
Yeah, they all like that. It's not just one or two. All of them are petty. So the second y'all get into y'all little situation, y'all little Twitter beef, and then the kid, it's like, oh shit.
I can't have no baby mama, bro.
Yeah,
She had a baby by me.
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to do that, man.
Bro, I feel like when I have a kid, the whole world gonna stop.
Yeah, your whole world gonna stop.
Think so?
Sure.
I'm a new man.
Yeah, you're gonna be this state of this way you thinking right now. You're gonna be like, fuck that shit. When you ready to leave, you're gonna be ready to leave. Then you gonna be like, fuck this. Fuck. You got a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know, she gonna become more of a being than a girlfriend.
Oh shit. Damn.
The whole relationship you had with her.
Right?
Now they be the coolest thing until y'all have a kid and then just something different. Her ass might change.
So because she my baby mama, she feel like she can talk to me crazy.
But how long y'all been?
Treat me crazy.
When y'all?
All right, so there you go. Blueface did try to warn DDG, but DDG definitely, I think he had his heart was in the right place. He didn't want a baby mom. He wanted to do things the right way. And actually, DDG always wanted kids. And here's a clip for that.
Where was Kennedy? Okay, I ain't gonna put her name in it. Were you supposed to be a dad? Yes, I was supposed to be a dad. When I was telling y'all, when I kept hinting in my videos, I was like, man, I want a kid. I was really trying to have a kid, bro. Like, I wasn't playing, man. I still to this day, I want to be a dad, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I just like kids. I'm just ready for something different, bro. And then you got this coronavirus shit going on. I would love to have that right now. To this day, at this very moment, it's supposed to be a DDG Junior right now, or a DDG Junior or some shit like that. A little girl or a little boy is supposed to be running around right here. So, and you said, was I happy about it? I was extremely happy, I don't know how she felt. It was more so scared. You gotta listen to the song, bro. I say all this in the song, so I don't feel like I'm exposing too much, but we was really gonna be parents, we was really gonna be parents, that was gonna happen. That was supposed to happen. The situation, though, it wasn't like.
All right, so DDG wanted to be a dad, and he chose Halle to have Junior with. So now we have to look at videos to see what DDG thinks about Halle's character, because obviously DDG, you saw his conversation with Blueface. He wanted to choose the right person to have his Junior with, and he chose Halle. So here's an interview where DDG discussed whether or not he would marry Halle.
Do you plan on marrying Halle?
Yeah,
If so, why?
one day, you know,
What makes you want to marry her?
I feel like she's wifey material for sure. I feel like if I was gonna marry anybody, it should be her.
Yeah. Halle is super nice, y'all. I know a lot of people feel like people fake it on the internet, but she is the same way she is on the internet, all nice and lovely. She's the same way. And just like I said about Aries, when I told y'all Aries fit in with us, Halle do too. It's just like she was meant to be with us.
All right, so you saw DDG shaking his head. Yes, that, you know, the same way Halle is on the internet, sweet and nice, she's actually like that in person. So, it's, of course, DDG did not marry Halle, but he was willing to also have another kid with her. And here's a clip for that.
I want to have a kid very, very soon. I don't want Halo to be 10 and his little brother is 1. I feel like that defeats the entire purpose of having another kid. Like me and my brother hella close because we're not that far in age. Maybe like in the next 2-3 years or so. If I don't have another kid within the next 4 years, I'm cool with just having Halo. One thing that I do not want to do is have baby mamas. If I was to have another kid, it definitely would be with the same person. Like, I don't want to have kids with multiple people. When the dad has another kid with another woman, the kid's not as close as the mother having another kid with another man. You get what I'm saying? Because moms is like always, like everybody's gonna be a mama's boy. I know Halo gonna be a mama's boy. I'm a mama's boy to this day. Like me and my brother obviously have different dads. He's dark skinned, I'm brown skinned, like it's obvious. But we got the same mom. So us having the same mom, we grew up in the same household 24/7. His dad is a deadbeat. My dad isn't. So my dad kind of raised my brother and my other brother that passed away. So it made all of us a family.
All right, so you see that DDG definitely consider Halle's character to be up par to where he would consider having another child with her. And here's a clip of DDG just saying that he picks up his son from her house.
No. Let me say that right now, y'all. I am not dating anyone. I don't have a potential girlfriend, nor do I even think about that whatsoever. I don't plan on getting into another relationship at all unless it's Halle. That's the only way. I am not finna get a new girlfriend. I don't have the desire. I don't want multiple baby mamas. I don't want none of that. We taking a break, like I said. I'm finna go pick my son up right after this.
So you see right there, that's when, you know, before everything went down as far as the communication line being broken, back when he was communicating with her, it looks like he had no issues picking up his son. And it seems like they're on a 3-day, 4-day schedule, because he explains that it's been 3 days since he's seen his son. So, you know, I'm thinking maybe Halle has Halo for 3 or 4 days, and then he gets Halo for 3 days. So here's a clip for that.
My pop's not there. Every time I'm there, he got a smile on his face. He happy to see me, but he only can see me for no more than 48 hours. I haven't had to have my son to myself for longer than 72 hours. Max. He's getting picked up, taken away. I can't come get him. Whatever. Like, it's like, I don't know what to do at this point. I genuinely don't know what to do. And it's like, I'm just going to come on here and just say what I say and then get off. Go about my day. I just feel like this needs to happen. It needs to be some type of repercussions for this. Because I'm not a deadbeat. Nowhere near. I have inspired dads across the world to want to be in their kid life. Why make it harder for me? But I don't even know what to say for real. I wouldn't say this was an impulsive decision, but it's just, bro, I'm just frustrated, bro. Like, yeah, I could take it off that emote. I'm just frustrated. And I just don't know what to do. And I hate that every time I got something going good, it's always some type of drama, some type of something going on in my life. I've been doing really good. I've been keeping my head down, just working, waking up every day, working, dealing with this on the same breath. Nobody will really know. And she got this golden image that I've also protected. And I'm like, all right.
All right. So you see that DDG is frustrated. He said it's been 3 days since he's seen Halo. So I'm thinking that that's pretty much the schedule. Halle has Halo for 3 to 4 days, and then DDG gets his turn. So DDG stated that he didn't know Halo was walking until he seen it on the internet. But an earlier video before the drama between Halle and DDG, he said Halle, I'm sorry for calling her Halle. Halle sent DDG the video first before it dropped on the internet. So we're gonna see that right now.
I seen it. See, I don't even want to say all of that. See, but I ain't know he started walking. I said I went on the internet. I ain't even know. I seen it on the internet. Not cool, bro. This was a big moment for me. I wasn't here. I wasn't here when this happened. But I did get a video before y'all seen it, so that made me happy. But Halo was walking.
All right, so you saw that on a later clip, DDG said he did not see the video until it hit the internet. But in the earlier clip, he said he was out of town and Halle sent him the video before the internet got to see it. And here's the video. I think that DDG had posted him watching the video of Halo walking.
He is fully up, walking around the house. Look at this. Come on, get up. He's decided that today he's walking on his own. No way! Oh my gosh! Halo! Today is a crazy day. My baby just...
It's so crazy because y'all seen him take his first steps when we was on stream or whatever, and y'all seen him like take his little steps. So when I seen the video, I'm like, it ain't no way. So I went over there last night to see if it was real, right? I kid y'all not, bro. Halo is literally standing up, and it don't matter where he at. He's standing up and he's literally running across the room, bro. It's almost scary. Like it's.
All right, so Halle's fans are asking themselves why DDG is putting this information out online. I found a clip of what they're saying.
I'm going to tell you why DDG posted that video about Halle. All you got to do is go on Halle's page, and it's right there.
Looks like you forgot, once again, how powerful you are.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but DDG is saying that he doesn't, care about Halle, Halle's co-star, and how that doesn't, bother him that Halle Halle's co-star. Trying to find that clip actually. I don't know why I can't find that clip. Yeah, I don't see it. Let me try to find it now.
Posting this nigga, bro. I do not give a fuck about this nigga. Like, please stop posting this. Like, I ain't even finna get on his ass, but I don't give a fuck about dog. Like, I don't care. Like, I really don't care about her love life, what she got going on. I just want us to be right here for the baby. You feel me? That nigga has nothing to do with this situation whatsoever. It has nothing to do with, at least on my side, it has nothing to do with outside people. I just want to be able to get my son when I get him.
All right, so that's what DDG had to say about that. Who's Halle is dating has nothing to do with the situation at all. And here's a clip of DDG addressing the backlash that he got from outing Halle.
I really don't care what nobody have to say. Half the people that were speaking on my situation in a negative way don't even have kids. They don't have kids. I seen there was a lot of people that don't even like, it's a lot of niggas that's not even like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. I ain't trying to get canceled. But you niggas ain't gonna have kids. So how can y'all speak on my situation? I don't understand. Like, I just didn't understand it. It's like, I get y'all fans and stuff, but y'all making it worse by being irrational. Like, the shit y'all saying don't make no sense. And then y'all cause people that understand where I'm coming from to respond to y'all. And then y'all make everything even worse. But y'all know, man, I've been going through this for this little cancellation period for a long time, bro. Like, this shit do not move me. I might have came on live a little impulsively. Is that how you say the word? I might have came on here a little impulsively, but what I said is how I felt at the time, and I do not regret it. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care if I look like an internet nigga. I don't care if I look lame. I'm not fucking none of y'all. I'm not. The girls that been speaking on me, I'm not fucking y'all. I don't give on a drunk night. I'm talking about blasted, mixing vodka, Hennessy, Four Locos, and beer. I'm not touching you. Not even close. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. And I get it's on the internet, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But if y'all gonna speak on it, at least be logical.
All right, so that's what DDG had to say about that. Unfortunately, Halle had to turn off her comments because DDG fans were in her comment section. And here's what Halle's fan had to say about that.
I guess this is what DDG wanted. While Halle is at home sick, trying to take care of the son that he's supposed to love so much, this is what this girl has had to take the comments off of her post because of the villagry that he has brought upon the woman that he says that he would only want to have another child with. I wish he would. I wish he would. How? It's okay for you that grown men are now on her page condemning her music. Free Halo. Free Halo. When we see Halo on your stream, she done let you make more money off this baby than you probably damn near ever made. Okay, we see you profiting from this child, streaming this child than she ever has. Talking about let me see his son. Watch this, y'all. Got grown men like this talking about let that man see his son. Knowing this girl clearly has not kept, even when he first started walking, did we not see him around? And he literally said, the only way I'm going to get her basically to do what I want is by going public. That's what he basically said. And now you have grown men. How cowardly, straight to I'm a real G. Really? How are you when you got grown men coming at your son's mother now? He said one thing when he brought him to Kai, but other than that, she's been very respectful, him doing his thing and everything. This right here was trifling.
All right, so that's what Halle's fans had to say about that. DDG made a comment saying that women who were unattractive and did not have children were commenting on his situation. So I decided to put together a compilation of what men had to say about his situation. So here's a few videos of what male creators had to say about DDG's situation.
Man, I feel DDG, bro, but stop talking down on your baby mama, bro. You had a baby with her. You chose to do that, gang. So whatever she chooses to do after that, I ain't gonna lie, you just gotta live with. But to come on the net and try to, like, tear up her golden image, whether it's true or not, you knew, like, playing like, oh, she won't let me have my son, would make us look at her like this. So if you saying what's true, that is fucked up on her part. But for you to bring it to us, like, you don't have to do that. Just quietly go to court. Go get primary parental rights, whatever the fuck, because I ain't got no kids, I don't know. But to come to us, we not going to help you, bruh. All we going to do is be in your business and be like, oh, yeah, DDG's right, Haley's a bad guy. Like, bro, if that's all you want, bro, like, they going to do that shit in the comments, but I'm probably not doing that shit. And at the same time, like, I don't know, man. I used to fuck with DDG, but, you know, over the past couple of years, he got up and down situations, so it's just like I don't really know if Haley's in the right or if she's in the wrong because of his lack of credibility. But it's just like, this is one of the worst generations to have children with women that you're not going to marry, you know.
I agree with that. Oh, I don't agree with everything he said. I agree that if you have children, it should be with someone you want to marry or get married to beforehand. DDG have said in the past that, and I played a clip of it earlier, that it wasn't planned, you know, it was an accident, or it wasn't planned. I don't want to call it an accident, but it wasn't planned. So here's what another man had to say about his situation.
Okay, DDG was like, I want to prove y'all 100% correct. Okay, we're like, you're a cloud chaser, you just going to the internet. And then he's like, yeah, and I'm gonna make a song about it and make this 100 times worse. And it's like, we've never been so right about him. And he just proved everybody right. He's so stuck in the streaming cloud chasing world, he's not even seeing how corny he looks. And this is like corny move like number 4 or 5 that I've seen from DDG when he had a chance to respond in a good way. And then you made a song dissing her. First of all, they're going to play that in custody court, right? The defendants made a song, played it on his streams to his millions of followers. You're not acting like a father, you acting like a follower. You could at least put the song out later or something so we don't know exactly who you talking about. Like, he did it right after the situation blew up. He put the song out. Even when Big Sean put I Don't Fuck With You out, we weren't quite sure. But DDG's like, yeah. And you making fun of the you said it yourself, the black princess, Halle, the mermaid. So I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, but I know if there's tension, you probably shouldn't make a song about it right away.
Yeah, DDG. I'm going to explain and update what DDG had to say about the song, but let's hear from another man about his situation.
Yo, DDG, let me give you a little bit of advice. You know, you're on the internet complaining, not being able to see your baby and all this kind of shit and all this kind of stuff. Let me help you understand something. You can't just go over her house and think that you're gonna go downstairs and just chill with the baby while she upstairs, but y'all not together, y'all not fucking with each other. Bro, what the hell is wrong with you? You don't live there. Go to the court, get you some real custody. You get it. You got enough money, you can do it. All right? Don't be getting on the internet complaining to us. Guess what? We don't give a fuck. Okay? Goodbye.
All right, here's what another man had to say.
I try to be on men's side when it comes to like men versus women and all this other goofy ass shit. But some of you in words really make it hard. DDG versus Halle, or Halle, however you say her name. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Daryl Granberry. My nigga, why are you on stream talking about, yeah, I'm trying to see my son. My son is sick right now. She's trying to keep me away from my son. I don't get to see my son, but everybody sees your son on your Snapchat damn near every day. On your Instagram every day, YouTube every day. Why are you lying to us? And why are you running to the internet to tell us this? That's some little boy ass shit. I can't stand that shit. If you and your baby mama having drama, take that shit to the court. And I don't want to hear that, oh, when a man takes a woman to court, when it comes to like parental control and parental rights and all this other shit, the courts be in favor of the woman. My nigga, in no court in America is in favor of a woman, especially not no black woman. Shut the fuck up. Shut that shit up. I can't stand that shit. Either you're going to take the shit to court like adults do, or you're going to shut the hell up. That shit annoys the hell out of me. I can't stand that shit.
All right, so I'm going to tell you exactly what DD response is as far as taking Halle to court. But before that, let's see what another man had to say.
DDG trying to get up here and start bashing Haley because she don't want him at her house while he got the baby. She got every right to kick you out. You don't respect her as a mother. You don't listen to shit that she say about what have to do with the y'all child. Anytime she says something, it's like, fuck what she said, you gonna do what you want to do. You still gotta look at it as, you not the only parent. You get mad at her because she don't want the baby all over the internet. I get that you probably want your baby famous too, but he got a A-list celebrity parent, and then his dad is a famous YouTuber. He gonna have some type of, motherfuckers gonna know who Halo is, so you don't have to keep putting him on the internet if she don't want him on the internet like that. I feel like it's a jealousy thing, and he just want to keep posting Halo just to say he a part of Haley in some kind of way. And then he talking about he protect her image. How is he protect her image and you make a fool of her every fucking chance you get? Why is it a problem that she don't want you at her house while you got the baby? If you want the baby, take him and go. You don't gotta sit downstairs in my house so I can be uncomfortable. Hell no.
Keeping the baby from goddamn DDG or whatever, stopping him from seeing this baby. And he was on his little stream talking about, which to his defense, he has always kept it, he's always protected her image. He's never really spoken that bad, but I guess whatever the case, he decided to get up there and say something this time, kind of throwing her out there, talk about, he frustrated because he don't get to see the baby. He can't, get the baby when he want, da 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 da. And of course, like Deadbeat Daddy Central, they rallying behind her, like, see, this is what we be talking about. Y'all be keeping the good fathers away from the kids. Blah, blah, blah. Like, dog, I don't feel bad because this is why you get married before you have children, number one. And number two, if he wanted to see his child, take her to court. Go to court. Go to court. Go to court. Get it. He has the means. He has the resources to go to court and get his visitation set in court so that she cannot deny him visitation from his child. Period. Point blank. That's all you got to do. Getting on the internet, complaining, boo-hooing, like, nigga, go to court, get your visitation. So if she does say, oh, you can't, guess what? You pull out your paperwork and you say, bring my fucking child out here. And if you don't, here come the police. But y'all niggas don't be wanting to do that. Y'all don't be wanting to do that because y'all still want the freedom of being able to do what the fuck you want to do when you want to do it. Come pick up the baby and drop them off when you feel like it and not have it be obligated for you to come and deal with that child when you're supposed to. But hey, man, all these marriage don't matter. It's just a piece of paper. Cause even if you get divorced, them still your kids. You got way more rights as a father being the ex-husband versus the baby daddy.
All right, so that's another male's opinion about the situation. Let's see what another man had to say.
Drama where he's like, it's been months since I've seen my child or whatever. Takes just a tad bit of media literacy. And I don't even follow the guy. What stuck out to me a lot of times, he says this a lot too, where he's like, I'm just trying to protect her image. I'm trying to protect Halle Bailey's image. You don't come to the internet when you're trying to protect somebody's image. And maybe you're like tired of not talking about what's going on behind the scenes and you feel slighted. But this is the same guy who wrote a song insinuating that she cheated on him with the co-host. This is the same brother who posted the ultrasound of Halo and then said April Fools, and under the guise of April Fools, but that was a real fucking ultrasound. Even in his video, he admits that, yeah, I throw subliminals out there, but I don't really talk about the situation. Okay, so you throw out that you're talking about Halle Bailey and you're hoping that we don't catch on to it. That's not protecting her image, bruh. So, and this is not to say that DDG is a bad father. No, I don't think that man is a bad father. I don't think he's a bad person. I think that he's petty a lot of times, okay? And maybe it is times where he wants to have access to Halle. He wants to be over there. But that's what I think it is. I honestly think it's not just about content. I think this nigga wants to be over there. A lot of the times he's just using the baby as a scapegoat. And I think that takes a little bit of media literacy, bro. Just a tad bit. And he knows his audience, bro. He knows his audience is going to back him. He knows 9 times out of 10 the internet's going to back him because it's going to be a one-sided story. The last time Halle Bailey got on the internet and said something, because people were so mad at how her pregnancy went, they just hate her now, okay? Just because they don't have access to Halo and the child, bro, like they want to, they hate Halle Bailey. And I don't think it takes that much to figure that out.
Okay. Let's see what another man thinks.
So DDG came out and basically is saying that since he had Halo with Halle Bailey, he's been having issues actually getting to spend time with his son. Now, I don't know this situation. I don't know who broke up with who, but honestly, I don't think Halle Bailey wanted to break up with DDG. But DDG, if you didn't know this, then let me be the first to tell you. You can't date somebody for years and have a baby with them and then break up with them right after you have the baby. Your life is going to be a living nightmare. It's just not going to work out in your favor. Halle Bailey wasn't holding the baby in her for 12 months thinking she was going to be a parent by herself. Should you be able to see your son? Yes. Do you deserve to see your son? Yes. But in her eyes right now, you're out there living your life while she's at home taking care of Halo. And we all go through it, but it's sad to say that if y'all not going to be together, she's not going to make it easy for you. That's just the reality of it.
All right, here's another opinion.
As a relationship, you gave up your rights as the primary father. Most of us active fathers go through this. We want to be the family man. We want to be, once you have the child,
I'm just going to say this is my opinion on all this DDG and Halle Bailey type situation. One, DDG, let's be honest about this. The baby's not being kept from you. The problem is that you hate that your baby mama is moving on. You hate that your baby mama is dating somebody else and seems to be happy. And because she seems to be happy, you're upset. Second of all, if You truly wanted to see your child, Halo? Go to court. You got the money. You got the money. It's the first time that you don't got no excuses as a man. You have no excuses. Go get you a good lawyer, a good family lawyer. Go to the court, petition for your parental rights, and go get your son. At the end of the day, it's not based off of you not being able to see your son or spend time with your son. You're just upset that your baby mama is now moving on and she seems happy with another man. That's just what it is at the end of the day. Okay? Because if you were truly over the whole entire relationship, and you just wanted to be a good father, you would be in court. Instead of being online talking this nonsense, talking about, oh, I can't see my son here, da 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 da. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I can't spend as much time as I used to. Who told you to leave that relationship? Who told you to break up that relationship? Did you actually think a full thought out about you being in that relationship and no longer being with that mom and what that looked like, what came with it, the repercussions of that whole entire situation? No, you didn't. You did an emotional decision, or you chose to be reckless and you left that relationship to now be outside with the boys. Now you're seeing that you can't be the dad that you quote unquote imagine yourself to be because you're no longer in the same household as the mother and your child. And you see your mother of your child is moving on and is happily doing her thing. And you are upset because one, you don't have the same thing that she has. And two, you miss that old thing. Like, share, comment.
All right. And let's hear from another man.
Today I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as shit. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Or I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son. You feel me? Like it don't have nothing to do with me working, by the way. I'm not going to air out her business, but me and her has not been together for a long time. Like,
lie to you, I ain't got no sympathy for stuff like this, man. Go to court. Talking about you don't know what to do. Go to court and fight for your kids, man. That's what a lot of dudes out here be crying about. Oh man, the mama keeping me away from the child. You know who you slept with? Should have married her. Like me, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just not the type of dude to care about these dudes' feelings no more. Cause these dudes, they don't be caring about the woman's feelings and nothing like that. So like, equal smoke. You feel me? Bro, go to court, fight for your kid. You got the money to do it. Then he in the clip he said he don't want to take things to the internet, but you took things to the internet, and then you dropped the whole diss track. I don't even know if I would call it a diss track, but you dropped the whole song talking about don't take my kid away from me. Y'all like, bro, go to court, go fight for your child. That's it. That's all you got to do. Why y'all always making excuses? You should have married the woman, but hey, you a baby daddy, she a baby mom. That's what you're gonna have to deal with. Y'all gotta be responsible for who y'all, release your stuff in. And then stuff wouldn't happen like this to you. You know what I'm saying? You are the master of your own seed. Just like y'all be trying to tell these women to control their womb, you the master of your own seed. She can't get pregnant without you. And you didn't marry that woman, so that's what you should have did. All this crying on the internet about how hard it is, man. Don't take my son away from you, boo-hoo. Nobody want to hear them tears, man. Go man up and go do it. That's why y'all should be married. That's why you should have got married. But because right now he's starting to seem like a bitter baby dad. This go beyond DDG. There's a lot of these men who be coming on and, oh, my mom, she keep me away from the kid, bro. Listen, go to court. Go fight for it. Go fight for your child. Is y'all child not worth being fought for? Oh, bro, Shannon, you gotta see it from the other side. Ain't no other side, bro. Go fight for your kid. Go fight for your kid. And honestly, bro, I don't believe that she just really keeping the child away from I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't believe these dudes half the time. You know what I'm saying? When they talking about the mama keeping the child away from, yeah, because niggas be lying. Niggas be lying. If that's one thing that I learned is niggas be lying, fam. So miss me with this nonsense. Anyway, if you are dealing with this type of situation as a man, go to court.
All right. So, in the majority of the videos, they advise DDG to take Halle to court. I agree because DDG mentioned he doesn't directly communicate with Halle. The court has court-ordered communication apps like Our Family Wizard and Talking Parents. The apps have features like shared calendars, which would help with the scheduling issues. According to DDG, he doesn't want to bring Halle to court because he'll win the case. Here's a clip of him explaining that.
Hopefully, me doing this gonna make her be like, all right, here, take your son. You feel me? It's not the case. So I think at this point, everybody's saying go to court, do this and that. I think it's in like her best interest to not want to go to court either. When we can just have a clear understanding. All right, cool. Like I want to pick my son up, take him to dinner. If you really want him, I'll bring him right back. It's not a problem. We go to court. The judge gonna give me some time. And when I got the time, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I want with my son. I don't want to go to court because it's gonna make her unhappy. I got money to spend. I don't even want to do that. It ain't gonna be no, oh, I'm not getting no public defender. You feel me? I don't want to do that. And then the judge be like, oh, you a great ass dad. We never see this from black folks. It's a rarity. Get this whole summer. Now what? Like, we don't need that. When we can just be like, all right, cool. We get cool. Everything's smooth. Boom. He ain't even got to be that. That's the reason I don't want to go to court. I don't want to go to court. That's my whole thing. Like, going to court makes everything even more messy than what it is. And then you got to tell the judge real personal info. Then folks get real parasocial, get to looking up stuff, get to seeing what's really going on. Cause I really ain't tell nobody nothing for real. I just said, I just want to see my son. That's it.
All right. So he said he doesn't want to go to court because he'll win. And that would mess things up further for him and Halle. He also says that he embraces the negativity that he's getting from speaking up about this in public.
I'm like, y'all ain't doing nothing but turning me up. Y'all think y'all hurting my feelings, but y'all not. Y'all just, like, whoever follows your TikTok that you making this think piece on, or your Twitter, is that didn't know me, now they're getting to know me.
Right.
Like, you're opening me up to new people that's gonna finally realize DDG actually cool. Then they become a fan.
In a lot of ways, it feels like this is the beginning stages of your villain arc.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that because just the other day on stream, I saw you were like, the quote was, negativity has catapulted my career.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really feel that way? Do you really feel like people having negative feeling towards you has only propelled you further?
I got these folks on the edge of their seat. They catapulting me, and they don't know it.
All right, so you see that although, you know, some of Halle's fans and maybe men who aren't Halle's fans but had something to say about DDG, and I guess women as well, is doing, in his mind, is doing nothing but helping him grow his fan base. Because, you know, honestly, he's right. There's some people who's going to agree with him. There's some people who won't. And the people who agree with him will become a fan. So by talking about him and making think pieces is helping him out. You know, I'm personally a fan of DDG. I've always been a fan of his. So so after after that, DDG apologizes to Halle's fans for. Oh, well, I'll let him explain why.
You want to call me this, that, baby daddy, that, wah. Baby, I'm sorry. Let's hug it out. All everybody that hated on me, let's hug it out. Please. Mwah. Let's give you a kiss. I apologize for being turned. I don't ask for this. It just be happening. I can't control it. You know? Best thing you can do is not pay me no mind. You feel me? But the more you tune in, the more I make. Muhammad, appreciate that galaxy. All right, peep this. I got this right here. This called The Ordinary, right?
I can never go to sleep in peace. Why was I just scrolling and seeing DDG on live apologizing to his followers, giving out kisses and hugs, telling us to pay him no mind, and he's apologizing to everybody for what he did. Whole time he's on live receiving gifts, telling thank you for this, thank you for the galaxy, thank you for the galaxy. Talking about the same old situation, and you're back on live talking about it again while just watch the clip.
All right, so there you go. DDG apologized to Halle's fans about the situation, and eventually DDG was allowed to, well, after Halo got better and recovered, definitely happy about that. DDG seeing Halo again.
What's up? What's up? Hey, your boy. Hey, your boy. What's up? You okay? There you go.
Yeah, so after DDG seen Halo, he told his fans and the internet to stop doing think pieces, stop saying free Halo, because he seen Halo again.
You gotta stop saying free Halo. Halo is free, y'all. Okay? What's up? What up, man? Alright, we're gonna start the day off good, y'all. I talked to my son this morning. All you parasocials, y'all can stop your think pieces now. I talked to my son today, we're good.
All right, so according to DDG, he says he's good. But right after that, DDG started going back and forth with a female content creator named Jordan Lucas, and then he backed down.
I think that, no, I'm not going to let it go because he didn't let it go. He was supposed to let it go after the club after he handed me a shot. But he didn't. Why am I getting a shot from you in the club and then waking up to fresh new clips? Why am I waking up to fresh new clips? No, I'm not going to until he does.
If my baby mama, if Halle seen you in public, she wouldn't even look at you.
Hold on.
Wouldn't even look your way. Like, you couldn't even.
The same way when you go to events with her, they're not looking at you either. You're just the baby daddy. You're just a sperm donor. You was piggybacking off of the rest of her success. Let's talk about that. She is a beautiful woman. I have not once yet disrespected her. I have nothing negative to say about her. This has nothing to do with her at the end of the day. Kudos to her. She's amazing. Got it good. I don't know why he's making that a thing. I didn't say anything bad about her. I said, you tried to throw your baby mama out for a motherfucking sub and it doesn't give it.
Way. Like, she doesn't know who you are.
I've actually met her. She knows who I am.
You're Deshae's ex. That's how I know you.
Ex. Yet nobody knew we were together until he kept talking about it when he started streaming. Nobody even knew we were together. Those motherfuckers, he dragged the coins out my motherfucking name.
I'm trying to give you grace because you my
man will rat on his baby mama, he will rat on you. If that man will tell on his baby mama, somebody who he sleeps with and procreated with, he will rat on you. The fuck? Telling your baby mama business like a bitch.
All right, so after DDG had a back and forth with her, he decided not to beef with women anymore.
Tell Jordan I don't want to beef no more. She won. I ain't beefing with no more girls in 2025. I come in peace.
That's a smart idea because there's definitely a bag. Definitely a bag to be made having a female fan base supporting his music. So this is the final update regarding his custody battle with Halle. Let me pull up the update.
You've addressed on stream or alleged that you weren't able to see your son. That situation has now been resolved, it seems.
Yeah.
But why did you feel like that is something that you wanted to address in that regard?
What I said was definitely clipped and trimmed. I feel like it was definitely misconstrued, but it is what it is. At this point, it's resolved. I'm not really tripping about none of that.
You then also dropped a song, though.
I didn't, though. That's the thing. See? That's what I'm saying. The internet.
I heard
I know you heard it, but I made that song a year ago, though. Sometimes you make songs and it fits a year later.
Right.
You know, I didn't freshly make that song. I think that's corny, personally. Like, for artists to go through something and then drop a song the next day, unless you're getting out of jail.
But first day out freestyle.
Man, if I'm really heated, I'm not going to the studio. I'm not gonna sit there and sing and rap. I get it on my artist, bro. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I just think that's not cool. Plus, it's a long process to drop music. So if I really wanted to drop that song, that would have came out 2-3 weeks ago, or 2-3 weeks after the situation.
All right, so I hope he truly figured things out with Halle. He said he hasn't seen his son in months, so I'm confused why it's resolved after the first video he posted spending time with Halo. I'm happy that Halo and Halle isn't sick and he was able to bring Halo back to his place. I wish DDG and his family the best. That is all. That is my think piece about DDG and his situation. And I will be posting DDG content strategy. Please subscribe for marketing strategy videos.